Alright, good morning. I'm picking this vlog up right where I left the last one and about to head right over. Our hotel here at Ibis Styles Kyoto Station is very conveniently right across the street from Kyoto Station, so we're about to walk over there and get on our bullet train that we have booked for 8 a.m. to head down to Tokyo for the final kind of leg, I guess, of this Japan trip, and super excited to kind of see Tokyo proper, because obviously that's the biggest city here, and it's got a ton of stuff that we're super excited about. So please come along with us while we head down to Tokyo.
I know it's on the line, you're gonna love it. We've been waiting to move, and I'm going slow. Let's hit the road and make it up as we go. Oh, let's go. Oh, baby, don't change your mind. Let's get in trouble. I want nothing but you. And no holding back. Don't need a bag, baby, but leave everything.
Okay, we have made it to Tokyo. We just checked into our hotel called the Shibuya Granbell Hotel, which was a little bit confusing to navigate to where to get it, but we figured it out, and now we're just walking to the Shibuya Scramble right now.
Can I do my quick dance?
A dance? Oh, okay.
The Tokyo dance.
Okay. Wow, what a special moment that was for the vlog.
Complete improv, if you can imagine.
He didn't even practice.
The K was...
Didn't practice that one once.
That was a K, the really weird looking.
Oh, you were spelling Tokyo. I see. It was such an interpretive dance. I didn't even. Okay, here's where. So you see how it's kind of like in Vegas. Remember, you can't walk the street level. You have to go on these platforms above. So I think we have to figure out a way up to these platforms to cross the street. So this way. We're figuring it all out. Every city we get to gets a little easier because we've kind of somewhat learned the navigation. Oh my gosh, these dance moves are unmatched. All right, we will see you when we get to the Shibuya Scramble. Hopefully we don't get scrambled.
Oh, no, I don't want to get scrambled.
Yeah. Look at them. So we think that this is for a restaurant here. And if you want to eat, you tell them, and then they can take you to your spot. This guy can't. This boy can't take you anywhere. Wow, that's cool. Japan is just living in like the year 3000. I swear, they're so advanced. Back home in Canada, if you want to sit at a restaurant, you have to tell a human being. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
It's just the Stone Ages, essentially. Okay, we are coming up on the Shibuya Scramble imminently. And this is the busiest crosswalk in the world. I think there's something like 6 or 8 different offshoots, and just when the traffic stops, just people go at it from all different angles. And we're about to walk it. Here it is. So this is kind of like the Tokyo equivalent of like Times Square, I guess. And there's a Starbucks right up here that people flock to because it has a good lookout over the scramble. So we'll probably head there. Here's the Starbucks. And here is the scramble. So we have to wait for our turn. And then we go. Alright, let's go! Scramble time!
Scramble time, folks!
Oh, this truck got caught in the middle of the scramble. That's a naughty thing to do. Oh, look at everyone. Every which way.
Naughty boy right there.
Yeah.
Naughty boy. Everybody point.
Here we are. We're doing this. We're doing the scramble.
Scrambling hard.
All right, now we're going to the Starbucks. See, look, people just park up and just look at all the people up here. Okay, we're gonna head in there. But we made it to Tokyo, baby. All right, we're in the famous Shibuya Scramble Starbucks, and we're about to pan around. And everyone is about to get moving. There it goes! Whee! So many people. Hachiko is right over here. It's a little hard to see him. There he is. Hachiko, that statue there, is a doggy that he's famous because every day his owner would come and use, I guess, the station or whatever it was back in the 1920s. This is from the 1920s. It would have been, some sort of train station, but it definitely wasn't as built up as it is today.
I saw the movie.
Yeah.
Did my research.
Except I
saw
just
it like
tell him
15 years ago. But.
Yeah. Anyways, so Hachiko would come to this train station every day with his owner for years. And then he would wait at the train station while his owner was at work, or I can't remember if he would just come meet the owner after work, or, there was some sort of meet-up agreement between them. And then one day, unfortunately, though, his owner went away to work.
Bye-bye.
And suffered, I think, a heart attack or something.
Oh, gosh.
So that day, obviously, Hachiko went to go meet his owner, and the owner didn't come home, but Hachiko still, I guess went home that night. And then the next day, came back and did the same thing. He waited for his owner. And the next day, came back and did the same thing, waited for his owner. And Hachiko ended up doing that and waiting for his owner for 9 whole years. And obviously his owner never came home, but he never gave up hope that, there would be one day where the owner would be there. And now they have him memorialized in the spot that he used to wait all those years. That's kind of a, enduring symbol of just loyalty and respect. And it just proves how we truly don't deserve animals. We don't deserve dogs, but we don't deserve all animals, in my opinion. They're just the purest little hearts, and I just think that's such a sweet story. So wanted to go see him, but that's a very popular spot. It's also a Sunday today, so it's quite busy in Tokyo. But I mean,
Very hard to get a good
I think
picture.
every day is pretty busy in Tokyo. But we got a little peek of him, so that was cute. But while we're on the topic of dogs, one thing that we've noticed is we've seen 0 dogs here, walking on the street. And obviously we've been mostly in the bigger cities, so I imagine there's more dogs kind of out and about in the, the suburbs and the smaller towns. But just noticeably no dogs. We've maybe seen 3 the whole trip, which back home you see a dog pretty much on every street, So
Yeah.
anyways, just thought that was interesting. I get it because these streets are so jam-packed. It would be really tough to navigate with a dog, and there's also there's not really any greenery, for dogs to go to the washroom and stuff. So, anyways, that was that. So we saw the Scramble, we saw Hachiko, and now we're about to head to a Disney store. So,
Exciting.
and then on to more stores after that.
We could live our dream in daylight. It's right, just go with the feeling. Take my hand, we'll ruin our plans. We'll leave it all behind. We gotta leave tonight. Get away, feeling kinda reckless when you're here with me. Baby, say the word and we can disappear. We run all the lights to our getaway. Oh, you're my getaway. Let's get away, seeing all the damage that we need to leave. And if we make it out,
We got a new friend with us now again. After leaving the Shibuya downtown Disney store, got the final piece of my trio. So I wanted Nintendo, which I got at Nintendo World. A little Pokemon Cyndaquil from the Pokemon Center. And now the newest edition, Mickey with, yes, you guessed it, Hachiko.
Very cute.
The
That's
loyal- that is-
and it says on here Shibuya Limited. So
was-
I think it's only sold at this particular Disney store, which is fun.
And it was an exclusive sign next to it, which I'm a sucker for.
Anytime you put the word exclusive next to something, Spencer just goes bonkers.
Beeline.
So yeah, cute little store, very tiny, but had some nice things.
Nice
And
enough to
now-
get me to the cash.
Now we're about to head to, it's called Shibuya Parko, and guess what's in there?
Pokemon Center, number
4, 5 of the trip, maybe? I think it might be 5.
4.
Because there was 2 in Osaka.
5 then.
Yeah, 2 in Osaka. Okay, onwards.
getaway. Oh, you're my getaway. Lights will expose the night. We're getting closer. Blonde waves crashing on me. As long as we're gone, it's where we belong. Maybe we're just passing through. Meet me at the hotel room. We've been busy sleeping. We could live our dreaming. Dreams like it's right. Just go with the feeling. Take my hand. We'll ruin our plans. We'll leave it all behind. We gotta leave tonight. Get away. Feeling.
I have to watch how I say this, but we are on Takeshita Street, but it is spelled like Takeshita Street. So anyways, we're looking for a place called Le Shiner. Oh, I see it up here, and it's got a famous grilled cheese that's like a rainbow coloring, and when you pull it apart, you get like a rainbow cheese pole thing. So I'm super excited about trying this. But yeah, let me just pan to show you the street here. It is bumping like everywhere is in Tokyo. Oh, these are famous too. They're like spiral potato crisps on a stick too. And like you can get one that's super long. Look at this one.
Oh wow.
That could be good too. Okay, we're just here at Shiner with the rainbow grilled cheese, but Spencer also got this meat stick thing. You said it was what?
Sweet and spicy.
Sweet and spicy meat stick. You want to try it?
Absolutely.
He's unsure. Oh. Yeah? Good?
Hot.
What is it? Like what meat?
It's breaded chicken.
Oh, okay. Yum.
Very yum.
I'm so excited about this rainbow grilled cheese. This has been like one of the main things I want to eat in Japan. Yum?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, as you would have seen, we just got off of Takeshita Street. Got a drink because it is hot today, but I got we both got that rainbow grilled cheese from, it's called Le Shiner, and we just came off to this little offshoot street to eat it because that is a busy street down there. But yeah, here is the grilled cheese. So do you want to do the pull or me?
You.
Okay. Here we go. Are we ready?
Wow.
Look at that cheesy goodness. Oh my gosh,
Take a
I'm
bite.
so excited. It's got like a slight garlic flavor to it actually. That's so
Probably
good.
the butter they grill it in.
Oh, I love grilled cheeses. But this is the most beautiful grilled cheese I've ever seen. I don't know how they do it. That's impressive.
Being a grilled cheese connoisseur, how would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest.
I feel like it's at least like a 7.
Nice.
I feel like the bread could be a little thicker perhaps, but the cheese is great. And it does have that like, I don't even know, garlic or buttery flavor to it.
Can't wait.
So good. Okay, we're gonna eat this and then see where we head after this. But yeah, this was like a place I was like super looking forward to eating in Japan. So yum.
With me, baby, say the word and we can disappear. We run all the lights to our getaway. Oh, you're my getaway. Let's get away. Seeing all the damage that we need to leave. And if we make it out, it won't be make believe. We run all the lights to our getaway. Oh, you're my getaway.
Okay, we are in the Golden Gai area, which, from what I understand, this is where you want to go if you want a fun night out. So, and we're looking for, there's a big Godzilla head coming up here. I see a claw of Godzilla. Okay, but we have to get a better view of him. How do I see you better, buddy? Yeah, this is the street I wanted. Is there someone above me? Ah, there he is! Godzilla! He's coming to take over the city. Save yourself! Look at him. That's fun. This area is super cool. Mm-hmm. Should we be running? Like, is Godzilla gonna get us, do you think?
I don't know, I mean...
He's about to get
stationary.
He's about to get Tom Cruise right there is not safe. Wow, look at that's like a hotel there. Imagine like your window room is like looking right at the Godzilla.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That is cool.
Neat area, very colorful and vibrant for sure. Let me just show you more. Wow, very cool. Okay, we're at the Tokyo Government Metropolitan Government Building, and just look. It's not gonna like show it on camera as impressive, but just the city just goes on for miles and miles. That's insane. This is just like one side of the city. Have you ever seen that many like? Oh my god, that's crazy. I just, it's not going to come across on video how big this is, but like Spencer and I were saying, we've been up like so many of the tall buildings. We've been to Chicago, we've been to New York, and like this, nothing compares to this. It's literally as far as the eye can see. It's just sprawling city.
Like you can't see the edge.
No.
You can see mountains over there. Maybe that's
I know.
where Fuji.
Yeah, Fuji. Yeah. I feel like somewhere off in the distance is Mount Fuji, and you can see it on a clear day from here, but I think it's a little too overcast today. But yeah, this whole building it's quite this like open big floor. We're in the north building right now, but I think you can also go to the south building. Oh, there's Spencer over there. Oh, never mind. If you're afraid of heights, probably not the place for you. I guess here it points out some of the famous buildings and things you can see. Oh wow, it's quite bright on this side. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. This might be where Fuji is. Guess what? It keeps going. Big park down here. She keeps going.
Yeah, why would you pay for anything else?
Yeah, so what Spencer was saying there is this is a completely free experience. It's a government building with a view on top. Oh, that lady just said Mount Fuji's that way, but you can't see it. And there's a couple other tall kind of viewing points in Tokyo. There's one called Shibuya Sky. There's one called Tokyo Skytree. But those are paid. Wait. I think I see like... Oh, you're not going to be able to see on this, but there's a... we can see the outline of it, and then there's like a big cloud in front of it. But that's Fuji. I can't believe how tall that is compared to like ground level here.
Wow.
Anyways, guys, I can't stop showing the view. How is the city this big? Right?
It's insane. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't imagine this. Still can't believe it.
Like, it doesn't feel real.
Crazy. It'd be cool to do a helicopter tour.
Be in the helicopter for hours to get over.
Yeah. It's cool. You can kind of see Fuji.
Like ever so slightly. It's still behind cloud cover. It's apparently like very rare to like see it fully uncovered. Here's the building that we were just at the top 45th floor of. You liked it?
Mm-hmm.
Completely free. So definitely would recommend going to do that versus one of the other paid ones. I'm sure maybe they have different, slightly different views, but I felt like we could see everything there. So anyways, now we are off, I think, to the last stop of the day, which is Tokyo Station for 2 more Poke Centers.
I know it's on the line, and you're gonna love it. We've been waiting to move, and I'm going slow. Let's hit the road and make it up as we go. Oh, let's go. Oh, baby, don't change your mind. Let's get in trouble. I want nothing but you. No holding back. Don't need a back.
Okay, I can't remember where I left you off, but we have made it to our Shibuya, it's called the Shibuya Granbell Hotel, and it's right kind of outside of Shibuya Station, and the Shibuya Scramble crossing is just about a 5-ish plus minute walk from here. So we have just checked in. It is around 7:30 p.m. so it was kind of a little bit of a longer day than I was originally expecting, but a great day of touring around Tokyo, and we really got to a lot more than I even thought we would. But I think we'll recap the day in a little bit. We just still need to eat food, but I wanted to maybe do a bit of a room tour before we mess everything up too much, although we've already strewn our bags and everything around a little bit. But it's a very nice room. We got a comfort double non-smoking room, I believe it's called, and it's beautiful. So let me give you a bit of a tour. So here's the front door, and once again we have been reunited with our suitcases that have come from the Osaka hotel that we dropped them off at. But there's the front door. There's a bit of a I guess closet area here, although I mean it's really quite minimal, so there's not too much in terms of hanging space, but that's fine. We don't really hang stuff up, although I am saying that and I'm realizing that, oh, there we go, there's a closet in there. Perfect. So yeah, that's kind of like the front area, and like I said, I'm sorry that our bags are everywhere. And I will turn on the mic because you might hear in the background, but Spencer is we have his kettle boiling because he's about to make a meal that we got from the Lawson's here. But anyways, that's the front area. Then we go here, and we have our floor-length mirror right to the left side, or sorry, the right side of the front door. Then we open this up, and this whole kind of area into the bathroom is exposed, although I can see that there is a curtain that goes around, thankfully, so you don't have to, shower on display if you didn't want to. But then we go in here to the bathroom, which feels like a little bit bigger of a bathroom than any of the bathrooms we've actually had thus far, which is quite nice. But all of the amenities and things that you would need, once again, they give everything you could possibly need. There's razors in here, there's hairbrush, there's a toothbrush and a little toothpaste there. We've got, what's this? Shaving gel oil, I believe. A body sponge. Shower cap. Oh, that's actually handy. I really probably need to steal that. But yeah, all of the hotels here have just been amazing in terms of the amenities that they provide. But yeah, nice big open bathroom, which is lovely. Okay, and then you turn the corner here, and then you see the rest of the room. So we have it kind of feels like a bit of a corner room here. And then here's where, I'm sorry, all of our stuff already is. We just went to a grocery store in Lawson's, and you're getting a little sneak peek of the haul that Spencer wants to give a little bit later. But we have this little kind of seating area here, which is very nice looking. And then our view, I'll probably show it more in the morning, but here is our view. We kind of back onto, another building here, but Nice little walkway down here. We're on the fifth floor, so not too high up, but that's totally fine. And then we have our bed here, which looks very comfortable. And I see that we have 2 pillows each per person, which is great because that has not always been the norm here. And then we pan to this side of the room, which has, you know, a little TV. We have a little couch. Oh my gosh. A fridge down here. Quite small, but does the trick. Here's the kettle that I've already taken out for Spencer's tea. Or not tea. My gosh. Am I okay? I don't think I am. His meal that he's going to be eating. It's a kind of, you know, ramen meal that we just grabbed from the 7-Eleven. And then there's, you know, all the teacups and some tea and glasses and stuff down there. So, a very, very nice room, to be honest. Quite impressed. And then, of course, all of the Japan hotels have been providing these cute little kind of bathrobes and stuff. So, yeah, that is the room. Okay. Hello again. And we've kind of just chilled a little bit and about to head to bed in a little bit. But before that, we wanted to just give a little bit of a recap in terms of purchases that were made today. I'm going to let, I think, Spencer take the lead on this one because once again, my haul is, it's pretty light in terms of what I've gotten.
But she's really helped me.
But we have someone over here who's been
cleaning up,
been quite successful. Yeah.
One Poke Center at a time.
Exactly.
The odd Disney store.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I'll walk you through it.
Okay.
Typical fashion, I'll go in order of transactions.
Okay.
So we've got, first item I got was in the, I'm going to say this wrong, Shibuya Disney store. We went in there right after seeing Hachiko, the dog statue, which Megan had detailed that story earlier. It's a sad one, but one that touches the heart as well. But that's relevant to what I picked up in the Shibuya Disney store. I was looking for a third bag charm because I wanted a trio which consisted of Pokemon, Nintendo, and a Disney item. And, you know, Pokemon's my main passion, so that was the first one I got in the Pokemon Center. Cyndaquil. And then when we were in Nintendo World in Universal, I picked up the Yoshi, which has the Nintendo World tag on it with Japan Universal on the back, which was neat. And then in the Shibuya Disney store, I found the Disney charm. And the one that I got was a Mickey Mouse. And I even told Megan like a couple days ago that I wouldn't want a Mickey Mouse as my Disney charm. Like I was thinking Hercules is one of my favorites.
He thought he was too basic. A Mickey.
Too basic, right? He's just too cliche. I wanted something a little bit more custom. But I kind of found best of both worlds with this charm. And it's a Mickey holding Hachiko the dog. So if we pan down here, we'll get a good look at the charm that we're discussing. We got Mickey there, and he's holding Hachiko in his arms.
The most loyal little pup.
So that's a cute charm, and what I loved about it, I'm a sucker for exclusive items, and there was a big exclusive sign right over top of the shelf for these guys. And even on this charm, it comes with a little Shibuya Limited ribbon, if you can see that there. So that's my third and final charm to complete the trio. And so these are the three of them here now that I've referenced. And we're going to be in Disney for 4 days coming up shortly. So he's going to be a great companion for those 4 days. Now, if we go once again in order, we then went to another Disney store, and that was the flagship store that I was telling you about. It was a little bit larger, very heavily themed on Lilo and Stitch, which a lot of the stores have been, but this one especially had Lilo and Stitch kind of all the way through the first floor. And
I think that's obviously because the newest like live action movie is Lilo and Stitch, like the time we're here in Tokyo. But I also just think they love Stitch here, which is fair.
Yeah. So in that store, we made it up to the final floor. I think it was 4 floors.
Yeah, something like that.
And on the 4th floor, I found a section kind of hidden in the back, which had all these neat Star Wars shirts, which were designed for Star Wars Day 2025. And of course, Star Wars Day is May 14th every year.
May 4th. May the 4th.
May the 4th. May 4th every year. Excuse me, we're running on very little sleep and a lot of steps, so we're tired. May the 4th be with you. May 4th every year. And so if I show the emblem on this shirt that I picked up, right on the sleeve, it's got Star Wars Day, May the 4th be with you, 2025. So these were designed for 2025. And the print that I picked up was a big face of Vader, which is unreal. And right next to that in red there, or in the white on red, is Japanese, which is very... I liked that, given that I'm purchasing this in Japan. And we've translated it, and we believe it says Vader. So yeah, that's the shirt, and I'm going to wear that in Disney one of the days. They don't have Star Wars here. They don't have a Star Wars land, which is one of my favorite lands in
the American parks.
The American parks, but still relevant. You know, we've seen lots of Star Wars stuff here, and it's not going to be too out of place. And I love my Star Wars stuff, so that's going to be worn on one of the days. And in that Disney store too, we picked up for Arlene all a Disney fanatic, probably the biggest Disney fanatic that I know.
My mom is essentially who trained me to be a Disney fan.
Yeah.
I was fortunate enough to grow up going to the Disney parks, and that was largely because my mom, and she had gone to the Disney parks a couple times when she was a kid, and so she kind of nurtured and, you know, brought that love and attention of Disney to me. And then, you know, as I've, you know, Spencer and I have been together, I've now introduced him to the Disney parks, and now we obviously love going to them together. But we really have just my mom to thank for introducing that and kind of, you know, bringing me into that world, and then now bringing you into that world. So anyways, but I've been thinking about her lots in terms of, I know she would really enjoy a lot of these stores and these spots I'm going, but I wanted to make sure that we could get her a little something that kind of commemorated the, you know, the Disney leg of this trip. And
the Japan portion, like she's being a
Japan,
Disney fan.
yes.
She's, you know, she's got all sorts of Disney stuff, and being in the parks, you know, she's picked up things over the years. But we wanted to get something Disney that was specifically had some type of Japan reference on it. So
exactly, yeah.
So what we got here was a very cute Minnie Mouse in her, what do you call that? Kimono.
And I just noticed, let me just pan around to this. It's a very cute kimono.
Yeah, it's got
the
Mount
Mount Fuji here.
Mount Fuji, exactly.
And maybe turn her around.
Little butt shot.
I just wondered.
A little tail under there. Like, look at the detail.
I wondered if there was a different design on the back.
Yeah,
But she's got a cute little bow on the back, and then obviously her bow on her head. And
I've been taking very good care of her because I love my collectibles and my plushes, and I've been treating the same care with this all day as I've been walking around with it. And this is the part that we love the best. So hopefully Arlene puts this out on display somewhere because she's so beautiful. But what's so cute about her is that she sits like this, and right on her foot it says the reference to
Disney Store Japan.
Yeah.
And this is obviously exclusively sold here in Japan. Anyways, so yeah, I really liked that. My mom's not necessarily a big like plush person, but I just found that like this was something that I thought she would maybe like and enjoy, and it's just, you know, a sign that we were thinking of her. And
these are the types of things, I mean, I buy them for myself because I'm a major nerd, but it's the type of thing that, you know, the average person maybe wouldn't go out of their way for, but it's a fun thing when someone buys it for you.
Yeah, so hope you enjoy that when we bring it home to you, Mom. Anyways, so that's my mom's section of the haul done. And now, after that, once again, you would have seen from the films, but we went to 3 different Pokemon centers today. The one was that first one in the Shibuya area, which had the kind of Mewtwo in the tank. And that was definitely, like, one of the coolest...
coolest and busiest.
The coolest Pokemon centers in terms of... I just think that that's one of the more famous ones. Like, I think even Spencer, who hasn't known too much about all the various different Pokemon centers has, like, seen that image of that Mewtwo in a tank before. So, like, anyways, it's a pretty iconic. key center. But yeah, it was by far the busiest center we've been to thus far. And, like, I think it was just kind of the perfect storm of, like, it was a, nice, pretty sunny Sunday today and in a very touristy area. So, makes sense that there's lots of people there, but it was kind of like almost too busy to even try to like navigate through that store.
And they didn't have the exclusive plush that they have,
exactly,
which is a graffiti print Pikachu. So a bit disappointing, but they did have these cool stickers that they were handing out for the new game that's being launched in the coming months, and I put them on my Kindle. I don't know if you can really see them, but they're quite little shiny guys. Cool stickers.
It was kind of a cute thing. You had to go up and, like, I think they're promoting the new Switch game or whatever, and you had to, like, tell the employee, like, you had to say the words Mega Evolution, and then they would, like, kind of, like, reveal the sticker to you and be like, oh, look at the one you got. Anyways, it was kind of a cute little thing. So that was a fun, like, kind of thing we got from that first center. And
then we went to two others in Tokyo. One was called Tokyo Station Pokemon Center, and the other one was called Tokyo DX. And in the Tokyo Station, I did happen to find the exclusive plush, and they had a bunch of them. Like the bins for these things, there's like 3 of them typically, and when they're empty, they're empty. But this thing was overflowing, so they must have just stocked up. And as it's called Tokyo Station, the exclusive plush for this center is a little
train
conductor with Tokyo Sta on there. So he's the Tokyo Station conductor. So what a little cutie. Sometimes they have like 2 options, which is typical.
This one just had the
but
one.
This one just had the one. But what a cute
what
plush.
more could you ask for, So.
Exactly.
And
it's got the we think that says Tokyo Station, but it's all in Japanese, which is really neat. And then we went to the Tokyo DX Pokemon Center, which was about a 15-minute walk from the Tokyo Station one. And in that one, I had luck again, as this station had 2 exclusive Pikachus to pick from, and they were stocked up in both. So one was a Pikachu with like a pink afro-looking thing. It's supposed to be like a blossom.
Cherry blossom, yeah.
Cherry blossom, but it looked a little weird. So we chose the other option, which was a Pikachu wearing a Greninja outfit. So look at this gangsta. Right? Look at that. Like, he is
menacing,
ready for a battle. But yeah, this guy's a cutie. This blue outfit he's wearing is actually another Pokemon named Greninja. So he's dressed up as that. His little hood comes off. I'm not going to do it because it scares me. But yeah, we don't fully know what the ninja theme is at this center, but we figure, ninjas are very Japanese. So, yeah, there's our little Greninja Pikachu. Mm-hmm. So very successful day. 2 out of 3 Pokemon centers got the exclusive plush I was looking for. Mm-hmm. And to finish off the haul, I will just show you in a momento the crew. 5 of the different exclusive Pikachus. And I'm going to put them in order here real quick. In the order that I got them.
While he's doing that, I'm just going to quickly speak to the other things we did today. So obviously we left Kyoto this morning and then kind of headed to our hotel to drop off the bags. And then we went to the Shibuya Scramble to see the big Shibuya crossing and all of the individuals that, when the crosswalk sign beeps up, hundreds of people can go every which way on this crossing. So we went and, actually walked the scramble ourselves, and then also went to the kind of famous Starbucks that is up, on the second floor right next to the scramble. So you can kind of look down and see all of the people walking by. So we did that. We then obviously went over to the mall to kind of get that Pokemon Center, and then we saw Hachiko. That was kind of a quite crowded, the statue there was quite crowded, so we kind of didn't really get the best view of it, but, still saw him. He was still a good little boy there. And then you would have seen we went to the Takeshita Street to get our rainbow grilled cheese, which was so yummy. Like, I really enjoyed that. I would honestly have gotten like 2 if I had known to get them, which that was fun. Then we walked up to the what's that area called? Why am I blanking? Where the Godzilla statue was, which was neat.
The Golden Boy.
Golden Gai, that's it.
Golden Gai.
And then we went up to that Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building to see the view of Tokyo from the 45th floor. And oh my gosh, like, we really can't get over the view there of, like, it's just mind-boggling how big this city is, and just, like, literally as far as the eye could see was just city upon city of, like, building upon building and all these, you know, high rises and houses, and just, like, I don't know, I truly can't comprehend how large the city is and how many people live here. It was wild to kind of see that. And then we went over to those final 2 Tokyo stations. So honestly, a very successful day. We were kind of zipping around lots of parts of Tokyo, and we really got to do more than I had even anticipated. So pretty successful day. And then that kind of helps free up some of the, we're still in Tokyo proper for the next 2 days. So because we were so successful this first day, we can maybe take those days slightly easier, because once again, we're having the best time, but we're feeling it. The bones and the feet and my back, like, we are just somewhat falling apart over here, because we have just our step count has been, I haven't checked the steps today, but the other days have been at least 15 to 20k minimum. We had one like 22k, I think, and I mean, I'm sure it doesn't stop there, because the Disney days later this week are going to be hefty ones too, I'm sure. So anyways, that was me just recapping the day, and that we had just a great one. But here's the boys here. So
first one, you see so there's 5 total, and I've organized them in the order that we got them, starting on the far left over here. We've got the Narita Airport exclusive pilot plush. Second up, one of my favorite cities we've been to so far, but the Hiroshima exclusive plush. And we like to say, we love this guy because he's just touring around. He gives us a little tourist vibes.
Everyone else here has like a job, and he's just vibing.
He's just got the hoodie on, a little flag with the Magikarp, Gyarados, what a cutie. Third up, we've got Osaka.
He's got his little
exclusive Pikachu. He's got his little. So this was from, they had a
cafe.
Pikachu cafe there.
Pokemon cafe. Yeah.
So there was a couple. You could choose, I think, 5 different exclusive plushes there, but we like this one the best. And then the 2 that I've just featured. So the Tokyo Station one, and the final one of the day, Tokyo DX.
But yeah, there's the crew. And we still have at least 2 more centers that we're going to be hitting tomorrow. So who knows if there's even going to be more friends that join us. But I think we're like in the kind of hunt. And I mean, there's obviously been a couple of centers that we've been to that haven't panned out for us in terms of they've been sold out. And we knew that kind of going in. I had read that a couple of the exclusive Pikachus are, the stock is apparently quite random in terms of when they come in. So, but
it makes you going through this process. Like the last 2 I got today, I appreciated that much more because I had come off a couple strikeouts at the other locations. So it does make you appreciate the ones that you get more because they are hit or miss. So I've done pretty well, and I'm a lucky boy. Yeah. And I plan to, at home, I'm going to clear out in what I call my man cave, one of my shelves, and I'm gonna line them all up in there. And I was even telling Megan, they come with tags and stuff, but I might even craft some little labels and stuff with the different cities. Yeah, so these are gonna be prized possessions for probably the rest of his life. So, anyways, it will definitely remind us of our Japan trip and all the various spots we hit. And it's been a fun kind of little
adventure, kind of going to the mall and seeing what we can find. So anyways, this is a very long clip, and I think we are very tired, so we are going to leave you here. But thank you so much for watching this video if you made it this far, and we will catch you for tomorrow. Just a quick little snapshot of what tomorrow holds is we are going, the main thing of the day is we're going to the Harry Potter studio tour. And then, yeah, we're going to, it's called Sunshine City or Ikebukuro, I believe, the mega Pokemon Center and some of the other kind of shops that are in that center, or that kind of mall area. And then, you know, we'll see. There might be other stuff too, but we're going to gauge it in terms of how much we're ready to kind of take on tomorrow. But yeah, been a great day so far, so thank you so much for watching. I think we're somewhat getting the hang of this vlogging thing, you know? Trying my best over here. But yeah, we're super excited to we were even just saying when we checked into this hotel, we're like, oh, this is now our, fifth hotel of the trip, and Spencer was like, I don't even remember them all, and I'm like, you know what? The good thing is we have them all on the vlog, so it's fun to now have all these memories kind of memorialized for literally mostly probably just us to look back on. But yeah, if any of you kind of happened upon this video and enjoyed it, thanks. That's it's great to hear. So
night, Arlene.
Yeah, night, Mom, the one person watching. We'll see you in tomorrow's video.